Mike and Brandon, we're having some fun, judging these movies one by one. Comedy, drama, and even some whores. Our opinions are better than yours.
Excited now.
Okay, everybody.
Yeah, it's awkward. Like,
Oh, God. I made a mess. So, welcome everybody to another episode of Specrapular. We are a podcast that talks about movies and shit, mostly shit. I am one of your hosts, Brandon Aquino, but I'm joined by my best friend, Mike Vera, my best friend and confidant, Mike Vera. As you can see, because we are doing a visual medium again, we have Megan. Please, no gang signs.
just censor it out. Then we'll never know.
Am I fucking too quick sometimes with the fucking stuff I say? Please tell me I am a little quick.
Like in general, like you're sharp
That's
and
what she said.
charismatic and witty.
Megan?
Please tell me I'm a little quick.
I'm a two-pump chump, please. We're all drunk right now. But we have Megan, who is our guest for today again, as we review another movie.
Hello.
As we are doing the Specrapular Spooktacular.
Hey, that effect that happened right now on the TV that messed up that sounded fucking sweet. Like you should add that to the Specrapular.
So I could do a
or include like an audience clap, like
very stage audience clap. So Mike, let's get this placement out of here so you can see more of my crotch. So what? Actually line it up with my genitals. Oh, you want a product placement, Megan?
No, I want to hide it.
Oh, why? What? You don't want to see Let Go Punk? Did you get it from? I was gonna say Trader Joe's, but where'd you get it from? Sprouts. Okay.
Sprouts.
Let Go Punk.
Same thing.
We don't advertise. Well, we're not sponsored, but it's okay.
Lego Punk's like, we got money now.
Yo, we got Tascam. You guys want to sponsor Tascam? You want to sponsor us?
Random glass.
You guys want to sponsor Angry Orchard?
Rode microphones. We have Angry Orchard out here. Oh, it's a cup. I would have gone for some.
From the Angry Orchard farm.
Anybody like Old Navy or Fabletics? Yeah, Target. I love Target.
Target's like, I know that shirt.
Yeah,
that's universal thread.
Let's fucking get her.
Yeah,
You got Nike and Adidas
Boys
up
get
here, and so
This episode brought to you by balls.
The furrier, the better.
This episode is brought to you by restraining orders. Anyone can get one. You'll just take a long time to.
You just gotta pay.
He's got to pay.
Let's see here. So, Mike, what movie are we doing?
This is supposed to be scary, guys. We're scared right now.
We're spooked.
So today we are doing in episode 2. Subsection 3 of the Specrapular Spooktacular.
There you go. You got it.
From 2004, not 2024, because I didn't mess it up again. Saw.
A week ago. That was a week ago.
That was a week ago.
A week ago. Yeah.
And in Saw, 2 men awaken to find themselves on the opposite sides of a dead body, each with specific instructions to kill the other or face consequences. These 2 are the latest victims, and it keeps going, so I need to switch pages of the Jigsaw Killer. Okay, well, I could have just said that. Sorry about that. Okay. I could have guessed the end of that. Directed by, shut up, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
James Wan. Written by Leigh Whannell. Starring Cary Elwes as Dr. Lawrence Gordon.
Is that how we actually say his name? Is it Elwes?
Elwes?
Elwes? I've heard people say it like that, so that's how I say it.
Okay,
so I'm going to continue.
Do we want to leave on the AC? I'm okay with it.
Fuck.
I mean, it's fine. It already started.
No, turn it off. It's a distraction.
Megan, turn it off. It's a distraction like these cats.
God, Meg, jeez.
But I love these cats.
Yeah, boots and cats.
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
Also starring Leigh Whannell, the writer himself, as Adam.
What is this that I'm feeling? Oh, the cat's under the fucking couch, isn't she? Yeah.
It's a ghost.
What is that from? I didn't. What's Wiccan? Is that the Marvel character? Is that Billy?
No, you haven't seen Wicked?
Wicked?
Oh, Wicked.
Oh, I have not seen
I
Wicked.
thought you said Wiccan. That sounds like a witch, but I guess Wicked and Wiccan.
You haven't seen Wicked?
I have not. Sorry.
I mean,
I've been watching Agatha.
There's all those like.
Agatha all along.
Is that musical?
There is some singing in it.
Danny Glover as Detective David Tapp. Ken Long
Checking in our
as
ADD.
Detective Steven Singh.
I think it's long, but it's right.
And that's pretty much it. Whatever. Fuck you guys.
Not related to Donald Glover.
Oh, there's a cat. Yeah, she's playing with this cable.
would
I was
make
like,
you racist
"Oh,
for
I have
thinking
my
that."
stuff.
Right, Cary.
Riggs. I'm fucking getting too over this shit. Okay, so Saw. I saw this movie a long time ago.
Yeah, you did.
Probably.
Yeah, you
like,
did.
Close to the,
Probably
yeah, I don't know.
2004, if I had to guess.
No, I didn't see it when it came out. I did
Oh.
not. I did not.
I did not.
I did not.
I don't
You
like.
guys want to know a movie we will never ever fucking do in
Hopefully,
this?
The Room.
Disaster
Never in
Artist.
a billion years we
Both?
would ever do this. Well, that also because I've never watched a fucking James Franco movie.
Yeah,
either, but that's
he
another
tainted
story.
that.
Oh, you mean the what was the actual movie called?
The Room.
Oh, was it? Okay, so then what was the Franco one?
Disaster Artist.
Disaster
Oh,
Artist.
Disaster Artist. Okay, got it. Yeah, Franco can lick asshole and but dead
might
asshole,
like
like
it, yeah.
Like asshole, he doesn't enjoy licking.
Yeah.
yeah, or like assaulting and stuff like that, and taking advantage of. Yeah, that one. Okay. So Saw.
The cat's head popped up like, you talking about James Franco?
You guys talk about that piece of shit? 127 hours.
Well, she's stuck there. Am I right?
Funny you mentioned that movie because there's some self-limb removing in that movie too.
Yeah, who'd have thought?
Dramatic.
I like this movie. I actually thought it was PG-13, and then very quickly I realized it's not. The profanity mostly, but obviously there's a few. It doesn't get that graphic though, right? Like even that scene where Ken Long from Lost fame and also fucking Michael from The Others. Was it Michael? Okay. I wrote their names. It was here we go. Because we've seen a few people that had lost in it.
Here we go.
Judge Judy would be annoyed.
Mike Emmerson and Ken Long.
Oh yeah, they got the tiny glasses.
Yeah. So he in the buggy eyes.
Yeah.
They called him Zip.
Yeah.
They're both from Lost.
Fake Tom York.
Yeah. Well, this is 2004, so Lost was being recorded at this time.
Okay.
In Hawaii.
right, that's right.
But anyway, so back to what I was originally saying. I like this movie. And I liked it the first time I saw it. And I still like it now. Mike, I know you totally saw this movie, so
I don't remember. I'm
You
assuming
totally
I saw it.
saw this.
I have to tell it to get out again. Okay. I believe I saw it
I believe.
when it came out in the theaters.
Uh-huh.
So it was an experience, not as like world shaking as the Blair Witch, but it was pretty. Obviously it had an impact because there's like 9 of them now.
Obviously.
9. I mean, I think there's like 11.
Oh, is there more? Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think
Oh
so.
yeah, because Saw X was 10,
Yeah.
and there was more after that,
Yeah.
and that Jigsaw movie.
They
But- and
What's
surpassed.
the Chris Rock one? that Jigsaw?
I don't know what that one was.
Wait, Chris Rock was one of them?
I don't know if it was a Saw, but he wasn't something
Scene?
like that. Yeah. And it sucks 'cause I gotta edit that out. Fuck. Anyway, so
You're not.
No,
You'll forget.
I gotta leave in your Black History Month. That was a good joke. I'll take that out, Megan. So
I'll credit it.
Yeah. I wrote I like this guy. I don't know what that means.
Jigsaw.
Which guy?
I don't know.
Which guy? There's a bunch of guys. In
There's a
that.
bunch of guys. I think it might have been Cary Elwes because the next line is Cary Elwes is great. Liar, liar. Because he was
I
so
love
good in
Cary
Liar.
Elwes.
Yeah.
I loved him in Psych, and I love, of course, Princess Bride. But Psych, I mean, come on.
I love you. Thanks.
I love him in Glory.
It was in Glory?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
He's his lieutenant guy. I don't know.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yes.
So good. I haven't seen Glory though.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
You haven't seen Robin Hood Men in Tights?
I haven't seen that.
Oh, that's
I
pretty.
I
just
haven't seen
realized
that
I just
either.
referenced Glory in the last episode
did.
too because of the cry.
A week ago, yeah.
Yeah, I think I just saw it. That's
Now that I know that it was Carrie Eulis, because I again have peace
She said it.
that's how you say it.
He didn't say, you didn't say it the way he said it. That's why we're
How do you
just,
say it?
I say just Elwes.
and you said
Eulis.
you
That
said
sounds cooler.
You said John
Hey,
Elway.
he's British, so it might be all weird.
You say oh British.
I was just they
Shut up.
they have no perception of consonants.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's WUT.
Numbing.
No, I
And
mean,
actually his script was like phonetically spelled out.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
you mean? Fucking.
W-U-T.
I swear to
hello.
God, we're not drunk or we're not high. We're just very giggly. Okay, so
on.
Megan, what do you got?
Hold on.
Wow, Megan, wait
Is, him,
for
is
Google.
it him saying
Shut
his
the
name?
fuck up.
Elwes.
Elwes.
You're right.
yeah.
I'm
It's
wrong.
like
As
the-
a woman, I'm
Well,
wrong.
I know I kind of say
I'm glad you
Elwes,
can
but
admit it,
Elwes.
Megan, for the first time.
For the record,
Yeah,
I'm a woman and I'm wrong.
yeah. To me, this is the
I'm
only
a woman
good song
and I'm
movie.
wrong. And my
More than a
name
woman.
is- Yeah.
Bee Gees, you got Bee Gees up in this motherfucker. All right, this is the only good
Now we're
song
doing
movie.
Bee Gees songs at the end. Okay.
in my opinion.
What?
This is the only good Saw movie. 2 was okay.
So this is my question. This is my main question.
Okay.
Do horror movie franchises, because obviously a lot of them have a ton of
Who farted?
the
It's
cats
the
are
cat's
trying
Oh,
to
it's
scratch.
scratch. Oh, you're gonna get cat fight behind me.
That's my skin. It's scratching. The
Move your head out of the way, Mike. Let him play. There you go.
high
Patty
fives.
cake.
Patty cake. Ooh. Oh my God.
Yeah, they ain't down for that.
Violence.
They ain't down for
Oh my
that.
God, they just saw, I think.
Oh, she just bit at her butt. There you go, eat. Okay, so what are you saying about
Are
this
they
one?
men or female?
They're females.
Totoro's only man.
Ah.
He's a bully.
Is he spayed?
Yeah. Oh,
Well, I hope he doesn't fuck his siblings, but
but he
If you watch the
sniffs
porn that I watch,
ass. I'm like, that's incest, and I won't allow it in this household.
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Fair enough.
Hole's a hole, mouth's a mouth, brother.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I just
Anyone
thought
see?
those were decorations. I didn't know they were actually cat water jugs.
Yeah.
I'm not
This
smart.
was
Fucking
brought. This was
idiot.
brought to you by Pet Libro. Pet Libro, please sponsor us. Thank you.
Megan, you're not part of this
What was I
podcast.
saying?
I'm not a permanent
This
host.
is not your podcast at all. But please
Just
sponsor
Even
us.
your face is a black bar.
If you can,
Actually, this is all censored.
yeah, if anything, Samsung, please sponsor us.
voice is going
to be like
this because you changed your voice for this.
Yeah. Voice.
Uh,
No,
okay.
no, hold on. I didn't finish my point. Horror
Period.
franchises have a lot of movies in them. But do they suffer like other franchises that have maybe too many movies in them?
Too many
Like,
movies.
So-
for example, like
Too
the.
many movies.
So my perspective. Well, one, I.
But let me see. So like Terminator. and
Let the
Terminator,
man speak, Megan.
Yeah.
sorry.
You
man that
speak
spoke.
when spoken to, Megan.
Megan, the men are speaking. No, Terminator 1 and 2 are amazing.
They are.
But then there's like 3 or 4 other ones, and it's everyone's like, "Wee, Terminator now," right? But as opposed to like Freddy, there's like 10 Freddys, but no one thinks of like, "Oh, Freddy 1 was so good," and no, it's like whatever about it. I think like horror movies are just allowed to have like a bajillion episodes, and everyone's just chill.
I so you're talking about franchises within a horror genre versus everything else.
Yes,
I feel like it's easier for horror because horror, like
Like
that's
Prometheus?
Prometheus,
expect-
like Alien,
Alien, exactly.
Predator.
although
Alien's
Alien's
different,
technically
though.
a horror.
It is.
But
Yeah.
Alien, I would say, is still different because there's action in it, right?
Yeah.
And there's good acting. Well, Saw is okay. Pearl, man, when that movie last week, that movie fucking licked my dick
Sweet.
hard.
That's funny.
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
I mean, depends who's doing it. Is it a cat?
I mean, if it's-
Sandpaper
motherfucker,
tongue?
coming at you.
Fucking man.
I got my balls.
But did you say at my balls or don't get my balls? Because either one
I think
is.
it's got my balls.
Oh, okay. Because I'd say, go for the balls.
Not the balls.
Men
the
jokes.
balls.
Yeah. Megan, you could be like, not the clit. And then, oh, the clit.
Because that's the only erogenous zone.
Yeah.
Not the labia minora.
Yeah, not the labia. Not the lips.
Oh God, my Brock's pubis.
Not my mound. That's where I get all my power, the mound. Anyway, do you need some water, Megan? I'll squirt it in your fucking mouth. It's a squirt one. It's a squirt bottle.
No.
It's a-
Open wide.
Oh, thank you. So,
what the fuck are you talking
yeah, what are you talking about? But
We haven't got past Cary Eulis yet.
Yeah, no, we haven't.
Elwes.
Elwes, sorry.
Elwes.
I'm going to say it because I think it's right.
Okay.
And that's
I'm
my
gonna
truth.
say it.
That's my truth.
When they had the tape recorder, and he's like, "Hey, throw me the tape recorder." He's like, "Throw me your tape." I was like, "I would have rather have thrown the tape recorder, right, or the tape player."
But when he said, I don't want to risk breaking, I'm like, that's on God.
But here's the thing, Megan. Please stop the young.
Take it easy.
Stop with the young slang. Period.
Sounds good, but the other movies
Next week,
are
I'm going to come back
mid.
with those fake acrylic nails and be like, period.
So mid. On God. Anyway,
Understanding Our Business Part 1 is the only good
yeah, this movie was da bomb. What did we?
Not even
Mike,
close.
what did we use? Mike, what did we use? There was you say dank. Grody. This movie was grody, bro.
Grody.
Grody is good. Because you're a millennial, correct, Megan? Because you're on
Yeah.
30. So, I mean, there's a lot of these words that you should have known too.
Like, what's it?
Mike,
Well,
like-
no, I'm a poser. You're a poser.
That's fair. That's fair.
Scrub.
Well, you don't want none of that. Like, you don't want no scrubs. Scrubs.
Stop quoting TLC.
No love from me.
You can't say that without quoting TLC.
So that's true. I think but I still think that the tape recorder. Why are you throwing the stuff when you could just slide it? Like,
Because the blood. What if they have bad aim? They always had bad aim. So what if it
I
just
mean, I
got
did
stuck with
notice-
the? What if it got stuck with the pool bud? It's like, all right, that's the end of the movie.
I would admit that in this movie they could not throw or catch because when they throw things,
I mean,
he's
they're
like,
freaking the fuck out.
I get it, and that's why even later when Cary Elwes is like, he starts sawing off his leg. I was like, motherfucker, take off your shirt to grab the phone. You know what I mean? Like he's like, and he uses it to make a suture, tourniquet, suture, and he just starts hacking away, right? Use your fucking. He told the other guy to use his shirt to get the tape recorder. Use your shirt to get the phone.
I mean, Sean Connery made a fucking rope like 30 feet long and the rock out of a mattress. Like,
That's
you think
fair.
you can make
That's
you can
fair.
go like 5 feet.
Yeah, like fucking out of here. Anyway, so that was one gripe that I had about this movie. I said slide the fucking thing. Imagine breaking both those saw blades. Then what?
Sod. That would be the name of the movie.
Saw apostrophe D.
Yeah.
Sawed.
Not even. Sawwood.
Sawwood. I've broken many saw blades in the past when I had wood shop.
Yeah.
Like many saw blades. Whether they were on for the machine themselves, like a circular saw or
It's fun when you're trying to saw something that's
flesh.
like flimsy and your blade just like.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, I'm
wobbly.
talking about like actual. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not fun.
That like
I was like,
wobbly
is this
sound.
dangerous?
Okay, yeah.
It's like, this was dangerous. I should not be trying this. And you just
Well,
continue to do it.
when
Or
you're
like
in
when you like cut your own pieces of wood at Home Depot, you're like, I should put my other hand away from the blade.
I always interesting when I see people cut things and they're cutting it towards them. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, cut away.
Are you committing
I use a hook
seppuku?
knife
Because that's how you
at
commit
work,
seppuku.
yeah.
Straight up in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Japanese.
You're
So,
Asian. You're
that's fair.
practically Japanese.
I am. Yeah, I'm closer than both of you. I wrote, is that Diz from Starship Troopers? And she was in it for a minute and a half, 2 minutes, right? She's just doing exposition. But, I mean, you can't mistake Diz.
She's too fine.
Yeah, she is a chef's kiss. Let's see here. Exposition about Jigsaw, a little too long. So, like, when
That's
they
what
were...
she said.
Yeah, like they were when Cary Elwes was talking about him, like I was just like, dude, this is fucking like 8 minutes. Like, there's no need for all this, Mike, because you watched it. Let's see here.
See, the joke
continue.
is
The joke is because Mike had not seen it. Jigsaw be a peeping Tom or a glory hole lover? Because there's a scene where she's like, check this out, guys, and she's like, look at this fucking thing, and there's a hole in the wall.
clearly lights peeling through.
Yeah. Like, no shit, fucking Diz. And but then my thought is this again: is that crotch height? You know, because like when she puts her hands up to it, that's almost head height. So maybe like,
I mean, there's glory hole places where they're platforms, so you know.
okay, why do you know that, Megan? Okay, you going to Phoenix?
I
lot?
saw
you
a
know?
photo of the tallest man to ever live, Robert Waldlow.
Wobble wobble.
Wobble wobbles. And he was, I believe he was like 8'11" and a half or something like that. And there's a photo of him and like, oh, Robert and two of his fans. It's like girls and they're just legit, like just crotch height. I'm like, good for you, man. Good for you.
I really hope that his Vongstucke was as large as what he was. You know what
You know,
I mean?
I'm kind of
I
proud
mean,
of the
everything
girls.
about him was grown, so I'm hoping to.
I mean, if he's
had a
that
size
tall,
of
I'm
8
proud
foot.
of the girls because if they don't have to go on their knees, then that's better for
But
them.
I feel like that's a lot. Like you have to stand and like do this kind of motion.
But you're not like cutting off circulation from your knees. You wouldn't understand.
Put a fucking pillow down. No, I wouldn't understand, but still, like,
Still, I'm right.
I'm more the lay down kind of guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
so you're a pillow princess?
Yeah.
oh, for sure.
fellow-
Just like a passenger
a
princess
face
too.
fucker.
Sit on
I'm all
my
the
face,
pieces. I'm all the yeah.
suffocate me with your cheeks. Yeah, like straight
Boy
up.
style.
Yeah. Oh yeah, very much. Have you seen The Boys at all? Have you seen this season of Boys?
Half of it.
I haven't
Do you
seen
like
this
that? I think your cat might have just turned that shit on.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it
Oh
off.
no, you
before
let her walk in it. Here it is.
Well, it's-
she starts playing chopsticks.
Well, it's
Well,
that,
no,
it's that
this
like
is-
it's that 8-bit beat, like.
Oh sweet.
Sorry.
Well, no, because this is October, so it's scary. So we're gonna hear like spooky, like bing, ding, like
No,
single
it's
notes.
like it's keyboard
Aw,
preset
there's no
music.
sound.
She's working on it.
Boo.
Megan, what the fuck?
Megan, make
She's
it
gonna run
make
away
sound.
now. Look at she's
Creepy
scared.
piano. Creepy piano.
Anyway, so my other notes here, before as Megan walks away to help with her cat, two people from Lost on here, creepy guy and is always a bad guy, which is Mike Emmerson.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him. There it is. I don't think I've ever seen
checked
him
out.
in a very positive or not positive, but that cat. What the
What's
fuck?
fun? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'll fucking kill you in your sleep.
If you hear the song "Passenger Seat" by Death Cab for Cuties, she played those first two notes. So
Oh, I
my
don't know that
cat's a
band at all.
prodigy. So a prodigy.
Oh, Megan, that's
You
pretty
mean
good.
a pod?
It's Spooktacular now.
Wow, quite the parent joke.
No.
Oh, right. So
Can we stop this soon?
The attorney of Cary Elwes was from The Shield. Did you ever watch The Shield?
I did not watch.
He was he was Acevedo in The Shield. He was the captain or something like that. Look at the way the cats are looking at each other. Look at
Right,
if
stare
look-
now.
yeah, they're fucking mad dog. And the orange one, what the fuck is that?
Mad
Kiwi?
cat.
Not kiwi. That's
Kimchi.
She is just frightened.
She's alert. She's like, this kid's gonna bully me, and
His
I gotta
nose
be
is so
alert.
cold.
So
Yeah.
cold. Reminded me of Winston.
He
when
has a
said that.
wet tongue, and he and he drools. He's my
This
boy.
guy?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So he's
But
a
that's-
dummy. He's a dummy, is what you're saying.
Well, when they drool, supposedly like they're super fucking happy.
Salivating from his fucking
That's
holes
been my
too.
experience.
Ooh.
Right up top,
no.
boss.
Hey, I'll be a
Good one, boss.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one. I'll give you
I'll
five.
give you one.
Give me fuel. Give me five. Let me see here. So,
The only song you know.
I'm glad you asked about what I thought of it. So
Megan, what did you
Well,
think?
no, I do have questions for you. May I ask them?
Well, let Megan start. Ladies first.
no, I mean you set it up and all.
So you had never seen this film before, or any films in the franchise?
Affirmative.
Is that correct?
Okay, fucking T1000.
That would be correct statement.
Yeah. Affirmative.
Were you aware of the kind of twist ending?
Was that a twist?
So okay, so
A surprise ending.
Okay.
so I put in the beginning, never seen Saw.
It's not
already.
like the actual
Wow.
killer was nature.
Cutting me off.
It's not like the actual killer was the ghosts and they appeared.
Right.
I'm just saying, shut the front door. Why did I say that? I swear in this. Shut the fuck up. But I didn't see it as a twist. That's all I'm saying.
May as well.
Okay, so Megan, what do you say?
On God. Period.
That makes my asshole tighten up so fucking much.
So I put in the
Megan
beginning,
likes
never
it.
seen Saw or any of the Saw movies. My only depiction of Saw up until this point was the segment from Scary Movie 4 with Dr. Phil and Shaq. And then just to title bomb my job, I ended up seeing the spoiler ahead of time because I spot check all the Saw movies at work. So that's my introduction to it. But I didn't see how
You
it was
work in
going to
the
be set
alley
up.
behind a movie theater? One more time?
Are you a projectionist?
I'm a drug dealer, and
good.
I just in front of a movie house,
Yeah, hell
AMC,
yeah.
Okay, sweet.
AMC Fulton 20
Okay.
at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays.
Keebleshire Street closed.
Yeah. But I saw.
Oh, yeah.
Closed
So
open?
my spoiler is I saw the guy get up from the
Yeah.
dead body get up, but I didn't see how it was set up. So I always thought Zepp was like, man, this guy's working a one-man business without an employee. He should have someone as backup to be on the other location. I thought that was guy, but then I was like, wait, no, but he's not the dead guy. So okay, so the setup's still coming, and I didn't realize, oh, it was the guy in the hospital room the whole time.
John.
John.
The whole time.
His name, yeah, the whole time. The whole time.
It's 2 weeks in a row that we quoted fucking Forrest Gump. I'm just kidding. I know it's not Forrest Gump. It's Jumanji. It was Patch Adams, right? It was Patch
Yeah.
Adams. I think it was Patch Adams.
No.
Did you know they made a fucking
Good
play of
Morning
Miss
Vietnam.
Patch
Doubtfire?
Doubtfire.
Yes. It's toys. Did you know that they're doing a play for Miss
Go hunting.
Doubtfire?
What?
Why haven't they done that yet?
Okay. I
That
just saw
would be
they're doing a
perfect.
Louis Armstrong musical too.
They've done Spider-Man the musical before.
Is that Louis?
Miss
All right, the
Doubtfire?
trumpet? Okay, yeah.
Louis.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's what I
That's what he sings. He just sings his name.
Well, it's like Gilbert Gottfried. Like Gilbert Gottfried, you think he always speaks like that, but no,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
That's just his acting
His
voice.
shtick. He had one really Godfrey. That is, he had one such a good joke. I don't remember what it was, but it was really good. Anyway, that was a
His
good payoff.
impressions are so funny.
That was a good reference.
Thanks, Megan. So what else? I'm sorry, Megan. What else do you have?
Let's see. Okay, so the beginning of the movie, as far as introducing the characters and the dialogue, do you ever feel like when you're watching a movie, you instantly visualize how the script looks?
Explain yourself.
Yeah. What,
So like you know how you see like those like
I'm so glad you said that because I was going to say.
I knew you guys were going to be
Explain.
confused about that. So like we see like a script being scrolled down on one side of the screen, and then the other side of the screen is like the scene playing
I
itself.
gotcha.
So you see like how the dialogue is being.
Like you follow
Word-
along. You
yeah.
follow, yeah.
So in the beginning, it's like, are you there? Like, who's there? It's like, calm down. Like I immediately saw how it was texted on the script, and it felt very predictable because of that. Okay. I think when the dialogue's too predictable, I immediately visualize.
You see it as a movie as opposed to
I
a
immediately
story.
imagine how the script physically looks.
Gotcha.
So-
it becomes artificial.
Yeah.
You're not immersed in the world.
No, because I'm already picking up how, and that was back in 2004. So immediately I was thinking of like, this is something that a film student would.
Like something we made.
Yeah.
We went to
Bunch
Fullerton.
of fucking
Yeah.
nerds would think about like,
Yeah, bunch of nobodies.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys ever get that feeling whenever.
No,
not at all. Not
no,
at all.
yeah, not in the slightest.
So,
So here's the thing.
Some would say you're wrong for even thinking.
So, you're saying
Everybody in
it's-
this room
Some
is
of
now.
me and
Everyone now
Brandon.
in this room is stupider for even hearing that. But no, I know what you're saying, and I haven't visualized anything like
You
that.
feel it as like beats in a
Like
movie. Like,
you-
okay, next is gonna be this. Next is gonna be this.
Right. Like I already see, like, when Adam's looking around, I already imagine how the text is writing out the description of the room. Like Adam looks around. It's all gritty and fluorescent.
Oh,
and-
you're like the meme with like, but instead of like numbers and math in the head, like
yeah,
you see,
like
scripts.
I'm physically
You're not
like
it's
it's
like
not.
Rain
I'm
Man
not.
with numbers and stuff. You're
So you're saying as I'm autistic, and that's okay.
I'm not the gift. Sorry.
No, it's all right. No, you already said it. Too late. Can't go back.
yeah, Mike. Wow, way to be
Wow.
insensitive.
I thought I was young and cool and hip.
Well, on
At 38?
God, motherfucker.
39. Fuck you.
Period. Bet. That wasn't right.
Thanks, Megan.
You're welcome. So that's what I picked up from the beginning. I got that bit feeling from the beginning, and then the dialogue.
Wait, so you did not like the movie then?
No, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I think it's just one of those where my mind just goes elsewhere of like, oh, this is how I could see it if I were to if I were to actually read the script. Like it almost came like from script to scene. What else? Oh, in the beginning where Cary is like, see that clock? It looks so new. That means he wants us to watch the time. And I was like, my lack of attention to detail could never.
Never in a million years I would ever pick that up.
No.
Do you guys want to do an escape room?
That's what I put down too. I put down. I'm surprised that escape rooms weren't didn't come to fruition until like 10 years later.
Really?
Right?
Yeah,
Because
that's-
escape rooms
that's about
boomed
right.
like around like
about right.
2013, 2014.
Where are you getting that number? And
Yeah, that sounds like you're making
I'm
that
not,
up.
I am making.
I'm not doubting you, but you're a liar.
I mean, that's.
I'm trying to think of the shows that had escape rooms in them. I think
There was
Modern
even a movie
Family.
called
I'm
Escape
talking
Room
about like.
episode.
I'm talking about escape rooms that people go and pay to be a part of.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
You know. It's,
I mean, I'm
just-
just saying like references of it in pop culture, but I don't know what year that episode.
The
was.
question is, do you guys want to do an escape room?
Sure.
And see if
Yes.
we can do it. And here's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually really good at them because I'm a good puzzle
oh,
solver.
so you're the one that like takes over the whole and takes over
well,
control.
I'm a Leo, so I'm kind of like a leader, and I'm also, I'm also
You're,
a Gryffindor. So
You're a Leo sun and an asshole moon.
yeah,
so.
my retrograde is leadership, and I don't
What's
know,
your love language?
it's
My
personal
Jupiter
touch,
house is I'm a man.
personal touch, and companionship. God, what'd you say, Megan?
My Jupiter house is I'm a man.
There we go. That sounds right. I don't know what all those things mean.
Yeah,
I've heard.
yeah,
I've
these are
read
words
them.
that-
I don't know what they. I don't think
I
they.
tried to find out what a birth chart was, and then it got too extensive, and I was like, I'm just gonna stick with Libra.
What do you have to know? You have to know the time you were born.
Well,
the
yeah,
exact.
time and place
I think I was born at 11 a.m.
We didn't ask.
To become
on
cool.
the dot. Your mom was punctual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glow.
There,
She's
that
like ready to.
Well,
buzz.
said something, and it's my mom,
She was
so I
either
will not.
punctual or very OCD because she didn't want to have you be born on a odd.
Yeah. Well, the checkout time was 12. So
Oh yeah,
shut
she
the
needed to
fuck
be
up.
out.
11:30.
Her insurance will only cover her until 12 p.m. She's like, I need to push this baby out
Yeah, I need to
now.
ship this motherfucker out quick.
So
it's, but an escape room, I'm not that kind of person. Like I do naturally, yes, want to like lead. Like when I play basketball, I want to play the point guard because I'm small. But
I
also
know
like
those
I
Because I'm
roles
widow.
for sure.
because I'm so widow. So the point guard,
Caitlin Clark.
She's a. I'm pretty
No,
sure
I'm
she's
just
a point
name
guard.
dropping
That's fine.
because,
she lost.
sports.
Recently. Her team lost. She made it to the playoffs. They made it to the playoffs, but they lost the first round.
Because they don't have teamwork because
Which
the
they were
race
starting
sports are-
like this season not well, right? Which is
Yeah,
because
they
they're all
were
mean
actually
to
be
her,
able to make it.
so
Yeah,
that's
well,
another
they don't
thing.
dunk, but good fundamentals. But no, that's a Futurama quote. I'm not sexist. Hey, but she lost first round. But with the WNBA, it's best of 3. And so that kind of sucks. Yeah, that kind of sucks. 'Cause
Wait,
I
even the finals?
I believe so.
Wow.
That sounds.
That's why I think if they're gonna do anything like that, okay, maybe the first series best of 3, but then it should be best of 5, best of 5. But men's is all best of 7.
I kind of think NBA. I mean, I know they just want the revenue for the games, but I kind of think that all the other series should be 5s as well, and then the final should be 7.
That's just for revenue. Yes, I would say you're right. The thing about that,
I just
too,
feel bad for their knees. It's so
Are
much.
you getting paid
that's
$200
so-
million?
That's so
you
much
know?
ball, bro.
That is a lot of ball. And ball don't life. Wait, ball is
Ball is
life.
life.
Yeah, I'll say motherfuckers don't find me. But Caitlin. Well, Megan, you're not driving anywhere tonight. Yeah,
That shit cray.
That shit cray.
Everybody, that's number 8. We're keeping count.
That's.
So we know.
I'm gonna put a little thing of it. Yeah, it's a little wine glass with a
little
number on it.
tally.
Yeah. Let's see here. My notes come to. Holy shit, that's Monica Potter. Because I love me some Monica Potter. Let's see here. I do believe the woman that escaped the mouth trap comes back later to be a part of all this shit. Because I believe in another Saw down the line, she starts helping Jigsaw.
Well, that's why I wanted to bring up. Supposedly,
Stockholm
like
syndrome.
when the movie first came out, is that the reason why so many Saw movies came out is because they had like a lot of writers had different ideas of how to approach the premise, and so I don't know. I again, I haven't seen the other one, so I don't know if they're
Shitty.
continuous or if they're their own anthology.
Even know how many I've seen.
I've maybe seen 3.
I've maybe seen
If
3.
you saw them
And-
one, you saw them all.
So that's very fair. Well, the first one. That's too much wine. So the first one I thought was the best out of all the ones I've seen because it's like number 1. Yes, there's a lot of profanity and there's some violence, but it's not gory, right? Number 2 through fucking 26, it's just blood, guts, and gore. It's like getting throat slit, like cutting off appendages and shit. It's like, and
The torture is
the movie. Yeah. Well.
That's kind of like what Hostel turned into.
Yeah, and Hostel's fucking gross, right? Like Hostel's just. What was that one? Was it Green something with their diarrhea? There's there's tribes that they like kidnap these hikers or something like that.
Green Inferno.
Green Inferno. I heard that one's just fucking gross.
I fucking hate that movie.
Okay.
I hate that movie almost as much as Brandon hates Pearl.
I was literally gonna say, did Ty
Almost as much as you both hate They Came Together, which is a good movie, by the way, and I would suggest you
yeah.
know.
I'm gonna blur out everything you just said, Megan. I'm gonna beep it all out.
This movie was brought to you by They Came Together.
Yeah,
I believe-
it was brought to you by Paul Rudd and
Amy Poehler.
Yeah.
And Bill Hader and Emily Campbell.
I believe I watched it around the time that I watched Bone Tomahawk, which is a good movie, but also
That's
disgusting.
fucking.
That's a
violent.
nice steak.
And I like had them like compared in my head. I'm just trying to go as fast as I can past that terrible joke. Yeah. The so like when I like juxtapositioned against
Really
each other,
quick.
I do not like it.
The moments it took my brain to put that together, that I was like, was she making a joke?
Yeah.
And it upset me, but at the same time,
Are
like,
you jealous that she did it before you did?
No, I would not have said that because I have a little more class. I have a little more. Yeah, I remember stomping my feet on Charlie Murphy's
Okay,
couch.
Dennis.
But I appreciate that joke, Megan, a lot.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
great.
actually do like that joke. But it was so bad that it was enjoyable.
You're welcome.
Never again will you be on this. So what else?
We're
here?
still going to film at your house, but you never again.
Yeah, you can't be in here. Why?
just slightly out of frame. That's what
Yeah, you see her hair just wafting in the background somewhere.
Just wisp in front of the frame.
Yeah.
Turn off the AC. No, that's just the hair with.
Why were the shots of the daughter for so long? Like when Cary Elwes is talking about his daughter and shit like that, or the daughter's waking up from the bed and stuff like that. That was like a 4-minute scene of that bitch waking up and like walking around like, mommy. And I was like, this is unnecessary. Show a shot of the bitch getting up. She's not a bitch. She's a child.
So when I saw that
She's
scene,
she's a full-on adult
What
now.
is the
but
runtime of
that
this film?
scene of her looking to the
hour
corner
50.
immediately reminded me of Hereditary.
143.
Because it was like you weren't sure trying to make of what that figure was in the dark.
Yeah.
But also, that house is poorly designed.
It really was.
It was so
Was it at a
shitty.
house or like it was more
It
of
was
like
like a
apartment?
loft.
Yeah. Because it was very.
But it was so like
a
red
work
and
loft.
bricky and
Yeah.
just poor lighting. Like
Megan,
as
we
a,
all don't have great fucking sense of style,
Style.
and interior design.
We don't
like you
all
do.
have cool mid-century modern furniture.
I do like mid-century.
well,
modern.
get on it.
Is this
Where are
considered
you?
mid-century modern because
Yeah.
the wood?
The
and stuff?
couches are, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm assuming
What
this-
about the entertainment center and shit? Is that wood? I know we can't see it in frame.
Yeah, I would.
Because the metal,
I would
the
consider
metal
that,
and the wood.
yeah.
Metal.
Okay, so metal, bro. What about these fake windows?
No.
That's tack. That's
I
just
mean,
tacky.
they're called
I
mirrors.
just enjoy.
Because they are, but they look like windows. They look like windows.
But these ones you look at, you see your soul. I think they're supposed to like widen the room, right?
Oh, this is brought to you
supposed to
by
make
that
seem
movie
deeper, yeah.
Rear Window with Johnny Depp. Hey,
Or I would have said Smile.
Is that called Rear Window?
it's called Rear
With Johnny
Window.
Depp, yes. When he's a
Like
writer.
the same name as the Alfred Hitchcock movie?
Well, same name, yes, but
Is it a remake?
no.
I
don't think so.
I don't know what the Hitchcock
Does he see? Is he
title
like
called.
broken? Does he have a broken leg in it? And he's looking
No.
down. And he sees
No,
another
that's
outside?
not-
He's like a
not
writer
Misery.
or something like
I
that.
was like, oh, that was Disturbia that they redid.
That was Shia LaBeouf.
Shia.
Yeah,
where
Shia
he has
LaBeouf.
the ankle monitor.
Yeah, the monitor. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a bad
No, this
boy.
one where it's a writer. He goes into his cabin to like be isolated, and
Okay.
there's a mirror in the cabin.
Like when we went to Oceanside.
That's
and
on
it
south,
was
but
pointless.
anyway.
Hey. So the next one that I have, he was wearing a sheet. Oh no, let me go back one. Let me go back. I'm sorry. This is a good one. This is a good one. So when the girl's like, "I want daddy," and Monica Potter's like, "You're fucking talk to your kid." So there's a shot of him on the computer. I thought it would have been. I mean, I know they wouldn't do it, but it would have been perfect. He's like, "I'm busy," and he's playing like Counter Strike, or like he's playing some
Or
PC
Solitaire.
game. Yeah, he's playing
And then he gets
Minesweeper.
the bouncy cards.
He's trying. I'm trying to put the last mine, bitch. You leave me alone.
Snake.
And you fucked me up on Minesweep again.
Damn it, I'm trying to play Descent. And or
I'm
the,
at 98 bombs. Shut the fuck up.
the old pinball machine game that was on my old Acer and shit like
Oh,
that.
man.
Then my next note is okay. So the little girl is she's about to go to bed and she's like, Bubba? And there's the glory hole inside that. Oh no, is he looking through the glory hole? He's looking through a crack.
Crack.
Okay, but there was a circle, wasn't there?
Man, you're so
There might have
fixated
been.
on
I
glory
would
holes.
love to go to a glory hole and just mouse to mouse, right, Mike? What, brother? Yeah.
I mean, you want to be on the receiving end, or
That's a great question. We'll get
You
back
don't
to
know.
me
You
on
don't
that.
know what mouth.
Yeah, it depends on the day. It depends on the day.
Does it make you buy?
But he was wearing a sheet.
The less I know,
So-
the better.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you all about
Tame
it.
Impala.
So when he goes to capture the little girl, he's wearing like a
A
brownish
fitted sheet
gray
or like
sheet.
a bed sheet.
Yeah,
A
it's like
full-on-
where, did he find that in the little girl's closet?
Yeah,
This
and
would
then we
go
were talking
great.
about that. We were talking about before. Did he bring his own sheet, or
Yeah.
did he find it in the girl's
He's
closet?
been in there for a few days and he's just napping in there, so you needed something to use. But he had one single hole on that sheet, and then he grabs the girl. Then
Was
Monica,
it glorious?
It was glorious. But he Monica Potter's like, hey, and he takes out Monica Potter too so quickly. Like I just.
Also, by the time the mom goes into the room, he kind of stands there for like a solid 10 seconds before snatching the girl. Like it felt a little too, like paused.
He's
Like
swoop. Yeah, like he puts her under the sheet.
Yeah.
He's, you're coming with me,
And
little lady.
gobble.
Yeah. Let's see here. Do you think? I do not think the mom and daughter tied up scene was necessary. Because like so. When they're like sitting there and he has the gun on him and shit like that, I also didn't think that was necessary. Like with
I found it funny the whole stethoscope scene where he's like, her heart's not beating fast.
What? Yeah. Like
That was-
what does that fucking mean?
That
Like,
that means nothing.
she's not stressed enough.
Yeah.
Like she's not having an
Also, I'm
anxiety
surprised
attack?
that she's not stressed enough. I would be fucking stressed.
I would have shit my pants.
Yeah.
I shit the bed.
I mean, does that still change your heart rate though? So
That's fair. 2004 had better
Shitting or being
quality
stressed?
cameras and TVs. Like, because they're
my God,
using like
sorry?
old computer monitors that are fucking 4:3 ratio sort of stuff.
like
And I was
tube TVs. I don't know.
yeah, even that. Like even when they're Danny Glover, right? He's spying on the doctor or whatever. Even his fucking TV was a tube TV. I was like,
Yeah.
guys, 2004 had high def. Like it was probably 720 max, but like
At least the screens were
Did
flat.
they though, or did it have like those like $2,000 plasma TVs?
they might have those
Like,
fucking,
they were
those
42
heaters.
inches.
Like the screens were at least flat. They weren't curved.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Who said anything about a warrant cliche? Where he's like, hey, look what I saw here. And it was like the graffiti. And he's like, oh, that's the 427 gang or whatever. He's like, okay, let's go and check it out. He's like, well, what's the warrant? He's like, warrant? We don't need no warrant. And I was like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Danny Glover. Like, if this was Lethal Weapon,
Did
you'd
he
be
kick
like,
down the door too?
yeah,
Pretty
he
sure
broke his foot.
the NYPD was like, we need to influence this movie.
This movie took
somehow.
place in Los Angeles.
LAPD was like, we need
LAPD's
to
worse,
influence-
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Those 4 shotguns only blew off a small chunk of his head. So remember when Ken Long is chasing after Jigsaw and he trips over the trap?
Yeah.
And so there's like 4 shotguns above him, and he goes, "Buh?" And he looks up, and then the guns, the guns, and then the guns shoot, and then the next time you think he blows off his head, right? Because there's all this blood, it splatters everywhere. And then he falls to the ground, and there's just a small little chunk off the back of his head. And I thought the motherfucker was looking up. Like, how did he go like this, and then it takes out the
I
back
don't
of his
think I
head?
saw. Huh? I don't think. I don't think I
It should
remember
be a
seeing.
stump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, it should have blown off like someone down here too. It was like 3 to 4
The shotgun
shotguns.
shells like disperse.
They spray.
You did
Yeah,
not
that's
see
right.
the new Beetlejuice yet?
No, I did not.
No,
Did
not
you?
yet.
Did you?
Yeah, but someone gets bit by a shark and it's just like completely taken away from here. So
Yeah.
that's probably I'm thinking that's how we should have looked.
Yeah.
With
Like yeah,
So we
she
should have
got
seen the
shot
shark
in
bite.
glass, yeah, it's just a little chunk
thing.
of his head gone. I was like, all right, well, that doesn't make sense to me.
And I'm surprised for it being what do they call it? Like a gore horror? Like they didn't just totally off
gore
out his,
movie?
a gore movie.
Oh, you saw Beetlejuice too?
No, I haven't. No, I'm just saying like for the shotgun, like
Oh, okay,
for
I'm
it being
sorry,
a
I'm sorry.
gore movie that it is, that they didn't like go over the top.
There was like no gore in this movie too. There was very, very little. There was
I
nothing.
think it
That
was
might be
like
one of
even
those
the
scenes
beginning
where
of
it's-
the gore movie, like the gore horrors.
That's fair.
Because this is like the start of James Wan just in general, right?
yeah.
So maybe this was like the low budget and this is all they
Also-
could do at this time.
fair.
I'm trying to,
And then eventually it becomes,
I'm trying to like just put myself back in 2004 that this was like
Well,
momentous.
2004. So you were like in middle school.
I was in 4th grade.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
I was graduating high
No,
school.
but no, that's not true.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
you're only
I was
6
a
years
liar.
younger. Yeah, you're in
No,
middle school.
I was in middle school.
You're 6.
Sorry, I was thinking
7th grader.
9/11. I don't know why I was thinking 9/11.
You were thinking of 9/11, Megan. What's going on? Are you okay?
World
that is
War
a
II
good,
flashbacks.
yeah, that is a good question to ask somebody so you know how old they are. Like, how old were you?
Or
During
like,
9/11?
if they don't notice, she's too young for you, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Was that from?
I don't know.
It was
Internet.
from. I think it was from. What's the one where they're rich people on HBO? Succession. They had that joke in Succession. But so like back to what Megan said though.
I think I'm getting all tangled up in here.
For those movies at that time, I would say so. I would say that's pretty factual. That's kind of like started something in a way. But this movie was not gory. Like
No.
you don't see Cary Elwes' foot, his stump. You don't see him really chop it off or cut it off. Like you see a second of it as he's cutting.
You don't see
He's acting his ass off right there.
you don't
though.
see
Oh,
the
he's
initial
hacking away.
cut.
Right. No, you
You
see him start to cut like the blood, but you don't see it go through.
Yeah,
You don't
see it
on-
go midway, but you don't see that initial slice.
Which I would think I'd rather see the slice, not the midway through.
Yeah.
But then you don't see a stump. Like later when he's crawling around.
Also,
And there'd be a lot of fucking blood.
I was gonna say that too, but also the way he was freaking out as he was cutting his own foot, he needed to freak out more. He was cutting off his nerves
Yeah.
and his bone. Like he's like, ah.
But
Like
he's a doctor. He's a surgeon. He knows exactly what he's doing.
without any
Anesthesia.
or
Yeah.
anything to numb it.
No, man. He just got a fucking raw
Just
dog.
raw dog.
Yeah, you got a raw dog to shit
And then
out.
even Adam was like, no, stop. Okay, I have to comment about Adam. He was a little too bright in his voice for me. Like, are they okay?
Like we're talking about the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he...
Like, what do you fucking think?
Hey, like, are they okay?
Yeah.
They're fucking tied
Or-
up in there.
What is it? Or what is it? When he said like, "Oh, they told me not to believe you," and he's like, "Believe me about what?" Like so bright.
what is
so
it?
bright eyed. Like, oh gee,
What,
Gee,
mister?
gee,
Willikers.
mister. Yeah, gee Willikers.
Did you know? Oh, you didn't notice, but there was a white BMW when Cary Elwes, when he was going to his car before he was kidnapped. There was a white sedan, E30 BMW. Well, mine was a coupe, so it just brought me back, bro. I want my white BMW.
I was just
back.
talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
Hey, my buddy had one of these and he sold it like a dumbass.
Yeah,
And now
that's
he
a-
wishes
that's
he
a-
didn't.
That was a big mistake.
My dick just limped, so
Your dick just limped. Okay, your pussy lips quivered.
like,
let's see.
yeah, it's shriveled up like a raisin.
Also, what kind of parking garage is this hospital? But
Yeah.
obviously, it turns out it's a hotel.
But also at the same time, what kind of car park is
I
that? That's
know.
like a fucking warehouse car
If-
park.
Yeah, if I went to a hotel and I saw that, I'm like, not doing this. There's like graffiti all over the walls.
Like
all this shit.
it's like a just a gutted out barn.
Yeah.
That they put fluorescent lighting over.
It's like they're in like a very gang ridden area of Los
Wow.
Angeles, and it's just like, hey, let's let everybody park their nice cars here. You got a BMW, you got a Jaguar, you got this. That's a very smart thing to do. Let's see.
I mean, isn't that an issue with like any major city?
I mean,
Like,
that could be
there's-
fair.
There's like little pockets
I mean, if you really want to get into the bottom of it, and the nitty gritty.
Nitty gritty, yeah.
But I mean, there's like super expensive multi-million-dollar apartments with like homeless people sitting in front of them.
Yeah,
Like,
that's- yeah, that's
it's
fair.
just, it is what it is.
So he took a film photo of someone from that close with a flash, and Cary Elwes didn't know what happened. He's like rubbing his eyes, right? He's like, oh my God.
Well, because remember, he was doing this. So if you had your eyes closed like that and you
He was
saw a
like
flash
10
through
feet
your.
away.
I know, but would you, if you saw like a flash like that, would you have been like, "Where's that coming from? I gotta find out."
I mean, that's a fair assessment, and that, sure. But at the same time, I feel like you can hear the, whoosh, like the flash noise.
But
the
did he hear
film
that?
noise? I don't know. He's a fucking idiot if he didn't. Because then even later,
Wait. How old is this camera?
he's using a film camera. Like he was developing the film later in the movie at another point. So he's using.
But it's
film.
not an old timey.
No,
It's not
the gunpowder.
Yeah.
No, nothing
It's
like
not
that.
when
hear
the
the
bulb
click,
breaks after
But
the
when
first one.
when you take a photo on a film camera and you have to wind, it's like you hear that, and then the regular flash bulb. It's not a flash
Also,
bulb, but
those flashes at the time they had to charge up again, so that
you hear the like So,
Yeah.
not a fart, but
The,
like
no. The
those are very windy.
Texas Chainsaw sound.
yeah, a little bit, yeah, with the trip. So. But then later he's taking photos of him going into the or I guess technically earlier he's taking photos of him going into the room. Again, he's right around a corner. You know, he's peeking around like this, like, and Cary Elwes is like, don't see a single thing wrong on this. Like you don't see a guy 10 feet away taking
Like
a photo
you can
of you.
tell,
So you're just like, oh, no wonder you got captured. You
Yeah.
fucking dumb fuck.
you can
Well,
tell
not
horror
captured, but-
games like picked up on like sensory, like, oh, what was that noise?
Yeah, well, you sound like fucking Snake.
Yeah, what
Oh
was
no,
that
I'm
noise?
sorry,
Yeah.
that was a security
What?
guard. A
Yeah,
security
and
guard.
then he's in the cardboard box.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just a box.
yeah.
Huh? What was that?
What?
What was that noise? I fucking love Metal Gear. Let's see here. I still have not put out that episode of
I also
Spectrapular.
commented like when he used the flash to use as replacement of the flashlight. I was like, oh, it's like that one horror game, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Silent Hill?
Maybe was it that video
No,
game?
they use a flash, or they use a flash.
like I use a flash of the camera to light your
Oh
way.
no! I know what you're talking about. I didn't play it.
And it's not.
I think you're
Resident
thinking.
Evil.
I think she's thinking of Dance Dance Revolution.
boom,
Boom, boom, boom.
Are you
Thinking
of
of the
Sonic
Doki
the Hedgehog?
Doki Literature fan club.
You're thinking of Picaco. Picaco. I don't know if I'm tired. Let's see here.
You didn't drink
Donkey
enough
Kong.
wine, damn.
It was Donkey Kong, yeah. I would also question why I would be getting a phone call in a hotel room. So, like, they get a random phone call, and the guy's like, I know what you're doing, doctor. And then he's like, "But what was he actually doing? Because he was very adamant that he wasn't cheating on his wife. So, what was he doing? Because it looked like the girl was about to take off her clothes.
Probably like giving drugs. I don't know.
That's fair, but that was his nurse, or that was one of his...
I know, like even when the nurse was in the room, like when he was examining the
Yeah,
X-rays,
she was giving him the
she was
eyes.
like,
She was ready to fucking gurgle his balls
like
right
I'm ready
there.
to fuck you on top of John right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you on top of John. I'm gonna let Zepp record it.
Yeah.
Like, like I'm gonna have googly eye motherfucker like record this shit.
I like how in Beck's like, his name's John. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's definitely not the suspect.
Or even like, hey, get the fuck out of here, janitor. Like,
With
what
your
are you-
weird pattern baldness.
yeah. Hey, go back to the fucking island. Get the fuck. We gotta go back, Kate.
Oh, was it part of Lost?
That's
He
the
was
only.
actually part of
okay.
Lost.
That's the only quote I can remember.
I know it is.
Back
Yeah,
to the
we
island.
gotta go back. Let's see here. But no, seriously, like if he wasn't cheating on his wife, because when the guy was questioning him, right? He's like, "Oh yeah, I was taking photos." of
I
you."
didn't cheat on
Yeah,
her.
you like fucking scream like
Maybe he was
Well,
emotionally cheating on her.
isn't that his point? Like making people question.
Like putting up a front.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So like the one girl that wore the face,
like how determined are you to
Live.
not be true to yourself? Like
Yeah.
enough to
no.
die.
Like so, there was the girl that had the face mask thing on that she was a drug addict, and so his thought was she's wasting her life, like she's doing this so that way. Okay, if you want to just die, like you're gonna just throw your life away by doing drugs, then just fucking die. And then so she says like after that, now she stopped doing drugs, right? But then she found out she has
I also
Stockholm
like how
syndrome.
Danny Glover's like, you are in fact a drug addict.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Hey, just so we're on the record
Way to
here.
out
So
her.
we're on the record. Let me get this right here.
Yeah.
So
Taps
you're a
the drug addict.
Yeah, drug addict, right?
testing drug addict 1 2 3.
Testing what? Damn.
What?
Can you say it again?
Right.
And so there's a shot. Wow, Megan, way to be insensitive. Jesus Christ. What a piece of shit.
It's a disease, Megan. Sorry, we're not as perfect as you.
You know
too bad
me,
it's
I
coming-
know shit.
Yeah. There's a shot where they showed the girl just crying, right? The drug addict lady. And the camera starts to tilt down. And I'm like, okay, so we're getting under the table. I'm like, am I about to see this lady's crotch? Because I don't remember this. And I was disappointed to not.
And so you slowed it down. It's like, wait, I just
Yeah, I
wanna make
went
sure.
frame by frame. I like that when Danny Glover's gun is out of ammo, he goes, "What the fuck?"
I bet that was him as Danny Glover. Be like, why am I out of like blanks?
Yeah. Well, he was like,
And I bet like they're like keeping that in. They're like, let's just keep it in.
yeah, keep it. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. He's like, what the fuck? like
I thought it was
forever. I have to reload. What the
Can I just
fuck?
point off screen?
Oh my god, that was good. He might be used to using like the 6-rounder though, because in Lethal Weapon, he had like a 6
Naked
shooter.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I was gonna say naked
Lethal
gun. Did you see Lethal Gun?
Lethal Gun.
Lethal Gun's so good.
I haven't. Wait.
Emilio
Hold on, I
Estevez
love you
and
running the
Samuel L.
bit.
Jackson.
No.
No, that's a real
That's a
movie.
thing?
That's a real movie.
I was like,
I did
that's a
not know
real.
that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was just
it's like
making fun
Lethal
of it.
Gun, or it's a mix of Lethal Weapon and something. Or it's Lethal
Naked
something.
Wait, is it a mix of Naked Gun and Lethal Weapon?
Something like that. But
That would be
it's Emilio
amazing.
Estevez and Samuel L. Jackson, and it's so good. It's
I've never heard
slapstick.
of
It's
that.
super silly.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
super
then
silly.
yeah, I would love to see that.
Oh, it's so good. Let's see
So
here.
good.
So good.
No, you can't say
Cary always freak out was really good.
Yeah.
Like when he's like at the end, like and he's like crying and he's freaking out.
Like from the beginning, like he's like transitioning to him being the one that's freaking
The
out.
downfall. Yeah. So I know he's in a state of panic, but like use your shirt to grab the phone, bro. Oh, you know what? I questioned you if it was a twist. I wrote, I like that twist. That he woke up. That he's like,
So pleasant. I like that twist.
I like that twist, Mike.
That's a pleasant
I like that
twist.
What if I did the podcast that way? They just talk like that, Mike. That was a very good thing that you noticed.
So NPR it.
Yeah, or
Hi.
ASMR.
No,
I
I'm
just drink things
NPR.
too. Hold on.
Hi, I'm Brandon Aquino.
Welcome
And
to the
my
episode of
host,
Specrapular.
Mike Vera.
Hey, Mike.
Hello.
How was your weekend?
Greetings and salutations.
Okay, SNL. Okay.
What else did I put? Oh, so the part where was it Danny Glover and Sing? They go into his lair or whatever, and they find the guy.
Yeah.
And he comes in like with a full ass cloak. I'm like, what is he, Assassin's Creed? Because he comes out with like the knives that Enzio does.
Cuts
And
his
it's like, and also immediately, I don't know why just like or simultaneously the knives from Enzio doing like the Assassin's Creed at the same time. What's his name? Boomhauer from King Hill going pocket sand.
It wasn't Boomhauer. That was Dale.
Dale, sorry,
That's
thank
it.
you.
Yeah, that
I
was
get names
Rusty
confused.
Shackelford. Or
Yeah.
Pocket dance.
But like in the same time where I was like, and then the fucking Danny Glover's like,
Yeah.
which I was like, that's funny.
He gets his throat slit and he's like, oh. And he just goes, about it. He's like, I'm gonna fuck shit up. And I'm thinking, motherfucker, that blade that he just used was Assassin's Creed blade.
Yeah.
Like a long. And then you would think, granted, yes, you can get your throat cut and absolutely survive, but that blade, if that connected with
That cut a fucking
that's
artery.
jugular for
Yeah.
sure. Like his tongue would have fallen out through that. Like, bleh. Like he just, but he's like, I need a vacation.
Riggs.
Yeah, Riggs. Let's see here. Old dude was just taking a nap, so I put Jigsaw was just sleeping.
Okay, and also as a doctor, you'd think that he would at least check his pulse, even though it's clear that his gun shot him through the head.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, so if he's a doctor, wouldn't he check?
Step one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he couldn't even reach him. I don't think either of those two guys could have reached
Could
because
have
he had.
checked his ankle.
What?
What?
Just any
What?
form of pulse.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not, because there's got to be a pulse, or you can feel a pulse in your wrist, you can feel a pulse in your neck, you feel a pulse in your
dick.
cock. Thank you, Megan. So, your clit.
One step ahead.
You just go like this on your clitoris, and you're like,
One
I'm
jump
still
ahead.
alive. Yeah, you gotta
Check your watch.
You gotta flick your bean, flick your bean a little bit to get it going. You know, it's like when you gotta pat that, you gotta
Pump it
flick
up.
it. Yeah.
Have you ever flicked one before?
Pump it
I have
up.
flicked a bean like this.
You gotta pump it up.
Like I'm like,
I feel sorry for her.
I'm kidding. So, Megan, did you like this movie then?
I did. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Michael,
I did flinch
Great
at the gore, at the gore parts because I was like,
what were the gore parts to you?
well, just like this. I mean, I don't like get queasy, but it's still like a.
It's
uncomfy-
implied, but it's still made to be effective.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can still be like anticipating
Like,
the, fucking needle in the eye or something like that.
But yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
did not tighten that tourniquet tight enough.
Oh, absolutely not.
It was
Yeah.
so loose.
He like tied
I
it
was
around like you
he's
do your
like,
waist with a
"Ugh."
sweater. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly
Let's do it.
it.
Let's
He's
do
like,
it.
and
Yeah.
I'm like, you're feeling all of that.
I do believe in Saw 2, they talk about it. They're like, oh yeah, the guy with the no foot died. Danny Glover died. Because it's Mark, it's Donnie that's in the second one.
Donnie Whopper.
And
What about Adam?
I think he died too, because he's in there for like weeks or something like that. And how long can you live without water? 7 days?
Remember, it's
surprised
7
they
minutes,
killed
7
him
hours,
off.
7. Or is it 4?
This is
I
not
think
the
it's 7
ring.
days.
Without water or food?
I think it's water. You need water.
Yeah.
You need water.
I think it's only like 4.
Food you can be without. Water you cannot.
Has no one here seen the reality show Alone? I mean, come on.
What is it?
It's a like one Survivor competition show where whoever withstands longest in Alaska wins like $1 million.
So whoever doesn't die first.
Well, they can also tap out.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's
Called
Kill
quitters.
off people.
Yeah, quitters. Yeah.
Wanna quit.
Look, you got to come here if you want the money, but
Call me a truther.
yeah.
I think it's 3. No, I forget. It's like 3 minutes without oxygen, 3 days without water, and
You'd be
7.
dead.
3 weeks without
You're
food.
gonna die.
I don't know. I feel like you can live without food.
No.
3 weeks?
There,
I mean,
well, you
usually-
can live without food, but you'll at some point get delusional and
Malnourished,
and you'll
gaunt.
like get hallucinations and.
Sounds like a fun time to me.
Yeah.
Get some.
But you don't get
No.
snacks, so you know
I don't get what?
you don't get snacks. You don't get
I do
that.
like snacks.
Man, you're like hallucinating, like, oh man, I can't wait for some snacks. Oh, I'm surviving. Fuck, I'm
Say
dead.
sacks or snacks?
Snacks.
Like not that, but it's like
Yeah, I could
It's
use
the
some
wine
snacks right
talking.
now.
I could do some sacks. Sexy fucking I was gonna say violin, but yeah. Anyway, any other notes, Megan?
When they opened up the box with the
the
flip
box?
phone, I was like, hey.
A sign of the times.
Because part of me, I'm like, I kind of miss my flip phone. What was your What was your first flip phone?
Oh no, I think it was a Siemens. I know, SIEMENS. I don't remember.
But they did like documents and shit.
They
uniforms
I
or
feel like they
something.
do shit like that. But I returned that one, and then I think the next one I got
You
was
returned something?
It was a blue. Shut the fuck. It was a blue
something about that.
Motorola phone. It was my
Okay.
official first flip phone.
Yeah, Motorola was like really taking off with the flip phones.
They absolutely
Because
were.
I had, and it was when Singular wasn't around. I had Singular.
That became
and it was Motorola.
a Motorola.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Motorola brought by Singular, and then Singular got bought up by T-Mobile, or AT&T. No, it was bought up by AT&T.
But then
Anyway,
T-Mobile and AT&T merged. No, it's T-Mobile and Sprint.
Sprint.
But I thought they merged with AT&T recently. I thought there's no more AT&T. I
you-
could be tripping.
Really? No, I think there still is.
'Cause I thought there's for sure Verizon.
Yes.
Then there's T-Mobile.
Yes.
And then there's
You don't hear about Sprint anymore. So
Okay, so that was Sprint. Then it was
Yeah.
T-Mobile. Okay. Okay. But yeah, flip phones. What was your first flip? Did you ever have a flip?
There was.
The Razor?
It was like a smaller, thinner, but it wasn't a razor though.
The Zoolander one?
No, it's SNL. Oh, it's a Zoolander.
That
have
was
one too?
Zoolander. Yeah. Oh, yes, Zoolander does have it, but that was the Will Ferrell joke. Yes. Yeah.
The but it was small. It had like kind of like a horizontal kind of little screen on the front, and it had like a matte kind of rubbery finish on it. That's all I remember.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I think that was my second phone.
Yeah.
My first smartphone was the G1, the T-Mobile G1. I forgot who made it, but it had like a flip, like little screen.
I don't remember
It had
my
like a
first
trackball on it and
smartphone
stuff like
was.
that too. My first touchscreen was a Samsung. It might have been the Galaxy, one of the first Galaxies that came out. And,
Galaxy through and through.
Yeah.
I think I didn't get a
Daring.
like screen phone like till like the iPhone 4 or something like that.
This fucking guy.
So you're rich the whole time, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he doesn't put a screen cover on his phone or a case. He's
Because he
like,
can buy
I just
another
twirl
one.
just
it.
buy another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's twirling it on his finger like a pizza. It's no big deal.
It's just pizza. Sign spinning it.
Throwing it and shit. Yeah. What other notes, Megan?
Damn. Let's see. Yes, I brought back. Throwing the photo made me remind of Job trying to throw the letter into the ocean.
The wind?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he tossed, I mean, I know it's a Polaroid, so it has a little bit more weight to it, but come on, that would have fluttered around.
Well, not only that,
before
it was folded and creased.
Yeah.
Imagine you throwing it falls like 2 feet away.
in the
now.
pool of blood
Yeah,
and it gets soaked up.
Yeah, neither of them get it. Like, God damn it, man. Well, it was a picture of your wife and your kid fucking tied up. So, and
What was there anything else? There was a message, but I forgot.
yeah.
Sorry.
I have ADD. I don't remember what that shit said, and I
That's
can't.
surreal,
I can't.
though.
I'm sorry.
You know how like you reread a paragraph over and over? That was me with a line of message.
That's so good. Anything else, Megan?
I put. I keep thinking at the time. So I keep thinking at the time if I were to watch this in theaters in 2004 that I would have been more immersed and scared of being in that plot. But as I was watching this here, I was like,
To be fair, the cat was like standing right in front of the TV, so you
And it was
only saw
daytime.
Yeah, it was daytime.
And it was swatting at Jigsaw every time. Like,
Yeah. Stop, kitty.
And then what was it? Oh yes, I put like Zepp when he can't afford employees to work for him because I thought at first he was like Jigsaw, so I was like, man, he's really running a one man business around. He's like at the location with Diana and Allie. He's like, fuck, I gotta go over here. I'm late, late for their deadline.
Yeah.
And then
Which makes it even sadder because he was also being.
which I didn't know until sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
What up?
He was also being like manipulated and stuff like that too, which is
which I did like that twist too. I was because they obviously made him look suspicious, and
Don't be suspicious.
Damn
it! Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Tajikistan.
she's the worst. She's the worst. And but the reason why I brought back to like kind of being like queasy about like the gore stuff, like I realized because I had my blood drawn earlier this morning.
Ew, David.
Yeah, David. It's called a period, Mike.
I fucking love
Okay.
Schmidt. There.
Obviously. And I realized I don't mind getting my blood drawn. It's just I can't look at the needle.
I don't want you either. I don't want you going, but I'm perfectly fine with it.
Yeah.
I ain't no bitch.
Nah, I like it.
But I mean,
like
we're
looking.
kind of a
You're
bitch,
like this.
so.
Put your arm. You're like stick it in
I
your
was just
fucking
thinking
vein.
that, like literally, like he's like, I want to see it.
Yeah. He's like, hey,
it's-
you don't need the alcohol wipe. Let me do this. Go for it.
He's like, oh, okay, can you press here for the cut? No, I can look at it with my
Yeah,
saliva.
Yeah.
Like he's just sucking it out like you're fucking like Blade. He needs you a little fix of blood. You fucking daywalker. Okay.
And that's all I put.
Okay, that's all you put. Okay, well, the thing about that is we haven't decided what the next movie is going to be.
Well, we know what the fourth one is.
We do know what the fourth one is, which we won't say that just yet.
Okay.
But so we haven't decided. Well, do you want to say
So
what it
technically, you
is?
still have time to suggest a horror movie.
Her.
Horror movie.
Her? Her? Yeah, her, yeah. God, that's the second reference to Arrested Development. It's a May and egg. But anyway, so if you do have any suggestions for us to watch another horror movie, you can make the suggestion by emailing us at specrapular@gmail.com because I didn't tag it in the last episode a week ago. But you can make any recommendations. I would say in the comments below, but we're probably going to turn off comments. And
And likes.
likes. Yeah, no shit. We're going to
Oh,
start
you
sharing.
have the dislikes for sure.
Yeah. So if you want to make those suggestions, please give them out to us. Special thanks to Luis. I didn't do this in the last episode either for making music for us. Luis, if you want to be in another episode.
We don't have a new theme song.
We don't. I know. We didn't do that rap. We didn't do that. So I'll just use the spooky music that we already have from before for this month. And then
Do we have a spooky one?
Yeah, we have a spooky one.
Nice.
And then because we did a Halloween special before.
Noise.
Can you do Ali G?
Noise in your noise.
Can you
Nah, I
flick
can't.
your? I can't. It hurts. My friend Noah used to do it real well. He would like double flick
Like
it.
snap
Yeah.
as
Oh
you're
yeah.
Yeah, because you keep your finger like that. We have a visual medium now.
Yeah.
So you'd have your middle finger and your thumb together, and then you flick it so your index finger hits over here. Ow.
No, I
You're gonna
can't.
hurt yourself. Yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself. Like this is my strong hand, so I need it.
My strong hand.
Grab my strong hand. Please give me your other hand.
This one's my
we could
strong
even
hand.
have
2 or 3.
That's 2.
Okay.
Honestly, down to see a scary movie.
I was gonna
during-
say we can watch
That's a good palate
Scary Movie
cleanser.
2 or even Scary Movie 1, which is fabulous. What are you waiting for?
You're right. What am I waiting for?
What am I waiting for? Yeah. Fuck you. And they just walk away. Was it? I think it was.
Walk away.
Yeah. I'll walk away. There was a deleted scene, and I just saw it recently of Scary Movie 2, where I think it was Anna Faris talking to Sean Wayans. And Sean's, or no, I'm sorry, it was Marlon.
Marlon.
And he was like,
Racist.
okay.
What's up, coach?
And he's like, and he's like, hey, if we just put all that stuff behind us. She's like, no, like, you were trying to kill me and this. And then so she storms off. And then the ex-girlfriend comes up and she's like, hey. And she walks away. And then Tori Spelling comes up. She's like, yeah, and don't talk to me either. He's like, bitch, I don't know you. Because I thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, she wasn't in the first one. But that's so, and the
like
cameraman like laughs a little bit, and I was like,
Oh,
damn it. But it was so good. It's like, bitch, I don't know you. And it was so fucking good. But anyway, thank you for listening. So Mike, why don't you go ahead and take us away?
Oh god, I don't know what I'm gonna sing. I don't think I
The
can go
end
with
credits came off very Creed and Nickelback a little bit, like very like, yeah, this is Metal.
Well, I was just gonna do like a Beatles because
Okay,
it
do what you
says
want,
Saw.
man.
Well, when we're watching movies, you know what I mean. And the movies are fun because we're watching horror now. How could we invite Megan on another episode?
We won't. we won't.
Because
I'm not
we
permanent.
watch Saw, most of us, today.